So now we're going to take a look at some of the damage that the windstorm did. Perhaps source damage is here. It literally ripped this arbor out of the cement. Obviously, we didn't have it down into the cement as deep as we thought we did, or as deep as it needed to be. It was in there a good 2, maybe 3 inches. You can see where the crack is. Or maybe not. Why is my camera all of a sudden not focusing in? It used to focus in. Maybe I need a new one. Anyway, and of course the garbage was spread all over the place from the garbage cans. This sign, poor thing, fell off again, and it is bent this time. I'm not sure if that's going to be repairable or if she'll have to buy a new one. And there are not very much leaves on any of the trees anymore. You can see it blew all the leaves off of that one real quick. This huge branch came off. The rose tree pot fell over. The table and chairs and gas, literally debris was flying. I literally thought it was a tornado. It felt like a little mini tornado. The chairs and the table and the gas cans and everything are way out here. That little hutch up there, that is my livestock guardian dog's little shelter on the deck where she sleeps at night. The wind actually picked it up a couple inches and scooted across the deck a couple inches, and that's when I was like, oh my goodness, because that's really heavy. That's when I ran downstairs. It blew our door open, despite the fact that we had an 80-pound sack of mortar behind the door. It flew the mortar and opened the door open, and my husband was holding it closed, and I saw the dog shelter be picked up and moved a couple inches, and I literally ran down to myself thinking, oh, might be a tornado, because we had that tornado warning last year. We had a watch warning, and so I thought, oh shoot, we're getting another one. And when I saw him holding the door closed, all I could think was that scene in Twister where their father's trying to keep the door closed and she sees her father fly out in the tornado. I literally was like, oh my gosh, it scared me bad. We were watching for a while. You can see it literally just, the wind ripped open these bags of bark dust, these bags of mulch. So anyway, it also looks like the wind broke quite a few more smaller branches out of this tree over here. That poor tree, it's been through so much. So many branches have broken off of it between the wildfires in 2020 and the ice storm in 2021 and all the windstorms we've had since. That poor thing. More damage down the road. A couple of little smaller trees snapped over. Today we're going to be planting some Firefly Coreopsis. I have to dig out all of these weeds first before I plant it, because here's how I want to plant it. You can see that there's yellow yarrow there, and there is a yellow peony behind the yellow yarrow. And here is some blue salvia. And then there's, you can't see them now, but yellow roses here. And so I want to plant the Coreopsis, which is yellow right in front of the roses. So it's going to be rows of yellow, blue, and then more yellow. I will see if the ground is wet enough to get out these thistles. Hopefully. It is now, hopefully. Crossing my fingers. So there was a hummingbird that just came and poked its head here next to me. I thought he was going to charge my head. They fly at your head, but he went away. My guess is maybe he was trying to get to the salvia. They love that thing. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. There's a dragonfly. Well, I got most of the thistles out, at least where I'm going to plant them. I'll have to get the ones back there a different day. I gotta get these Coreopsis in the ground. I can tell it's been a while since we've used the auger, that we haven't planted much this year because there are spider webs on my drill. And the auger's a lot heavier than I remember. So it's been a while since I've used this thing. Let's get to it. Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I might have nicked the drip line twice. That's for sure what I was hitting here. I didn't realize it was that close or that far from the grass. I thought it was more here rather than back there. There's not a big hole and it's not busted apart. I'm just gonna have to run the water to see if it's gonna leak. No, I think we're good. I don't think I hit it hard enough. Looked out on that one. I have to go check if we have any biotone starter real quick. Okay, this one's worse. The roots are tightly bound, so I'm just gonna scruff it up a bit. A lot more stiff and dry. It's not too bad though. I'm just gonna just this little. Okay. That doesn't look too bad if I can just get that Indian grassweed out of the way. I'm gonna have to cardboard it up and put more mulch, but that's not a today thing. I'm losing light. I don't know if you can, probably seems more light in the camera than it actually is, but the sun has gone down over the hill. So that's the west. It's done. I'm out of light for the day. And we'll call it good. I've been having hummingbirds buzz by me and get annoyed that I'm out here working because they really want the blue salvia. I don't know if you can hear them. There's one or two in that spruce tree, and then there actually is another one. There actually is another one in the salvia over there. Of course, as soon as I turned the camera over there, he flew off. I've done enough damage for today. I need to go in and take a shower because I have dirt and probably spiders everywhere. Thanks for watching, and until next time, feed the pollinators for me.